Living adventures, welcome to our first day in town of Pai. It's about 130 kilometers northeast from Chiang Mai through the hills. Today we're gonna visit a popular touristic attraction here, the Pai Canyon. Let's get started! Straight after entering the canyon, we are passing through this narrow ledge. It looked pretty gnarly with big drops on both sides. Alright, and here we're going through this little canyon that was formed by the water running through the sandy soil. And here in the distance we can see some mountains around Pai, where we plan to do some hiking and trail running in the next 2 weeks. So as you can see, we're walking over the cliffs pretty much the whole time, so you have to pay attention not to slip down because this soil is quite slippery. Over here the terrain is really narrow and quite steep, so you need some climbing skills to get up. Right after about 20 minutes we arrived to another great viewpoint where there is not many people because they probably don't want to go through those gnarly passages there, which is great for us because we plan to fly a drone here and this seems like a great opportunity. Let's go! So just after I started flying the drone, some other couple from Israel came to us, so they're gonna be with us in the shot. Alright, so we just finished flying the drone. It was pretty amazing to fly near these big cliffs over here. It's amazing what the nature can create. It's not the Grand Canyon in USA, but it was still pretty amazing. And you can see many people here are taking quite risky pictures, standing all the way to the edge. The town of Pai is known as the center of drugs in Thailand. I wouldn't be surprised if some accident happened here. Alright, and over here we got pretty much till the end of this particular canyon. We see that the path goes more down, probably through the jungle. Should be a great idea for another hike. Now it's already getting close to the sunset, so we're just gonna head back and explore some other big cliffs. And over here we are crossing through the same ledge where we're flying the drone, and looks even more sketchy than the first one. You have a really big drops on both sides, so you have to be extra careful here. And over here you can see the end of the ledge where we finished the hike today. Alright, and over here we arrived till the end of this second ledge here, and there are quite a few people here. And from what I could understand, they're mostly from Israel and Spain. One guy was even flying drone here, the same one as we have. As you can see, he is sitting right on the edge, which I wouldn't risk. I think these rocks are not so stable and they could possibly fall apart. He's got better ideas with the drone. He's flying down into the canyon and then up, which must be a better shot than what I did. But he inspired me to try to fly the drone one more time with the second battery. Alright, and now we have to go through the same steep passage, which is gonna be even harder to get down than it was to get up. Alright, and here we arrived to the first ledge here, and I was surprised how many young people were here, just playing music and chilling out as it's getting darker. So I really had no idea that this town of Pai is such a popular attraction for young travelers. I don't think most of these people come here to take drugs like magic mushrooms. And as it's getting even more darker, we decided to be even more adventurous and do another loop around these two ledges, and we have a headlamp with us, so even if it gets more dark, we have no problem with that. At this point we are getting down to the little forest, so we had to use a headlamp as it got completely dark. Alright adventurers, that's it for today's exploring of the Pai Canyon. Hope you enjoyed this footage. Stay tuned for more adventures from Pai, and as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous!